Hello YouTube, welcome. I am doing a little sketchbook tour. I decorated this cover myself out of stickers and a bookmark and some fancy colored tape and little cutouts. I like this little sneak peek here. And you can see yourself in the reflection. And then it tucks in this. And this piece, this is from a clown that I thrifted, and I think the series is really cool. And I bless the days of our youth. I thought that was cute. And I love all the rainbows. So this I bought from the dollar store. Just cover at the top. The last one I had, my friend removed the leather and did like a newspaper cover, which was super beautiful. We can look through that one another time. This is less of a sketchbook and more of a scribble book. The intent behind it is less of sketching and planned practice and more scribble, get things down, have some fun. And I think I recommend this kind of book to everyone, even if you're not an illustrator, because people are always, I hear often when I talk to people about art, they're like, I want to draw more, but it's just like such a hard task to approach. So having this tiny thing that can fit right in my bag, and I can carry it around, and I don't have to put any pressure on myself for it to be good. It makes me draw a lot more. That being said, I did take quite a few months from drawing because I did burn myself out a little bit, but I started this in December of last year. Wow, already that is so long. So I'm ready to finish this thing up, but I got the first page. I just did some little scribbles. I like the eyeball. It looks like a cave system maybe. Then we got some light colored pencils. I think that was one of those like multicolor pencils that I used. String bean. And sometimes I'll come back, because I know I drew this the other day, I'll come back and I'll redraw on empty spaces just to make sure all of the paper is used. But I think she is very cute. There's a moon and a star. Some other scribbles. Like really, I just let myself go here. It did not matter what this looks like. That is the point. Some of these are a little more intentional. This is one of my characters. My camera keeps focusing weird. Probably because the lighting is not most ideal right here. I wonder if I could, okay, got a little setup here. Let's see, so, string bean, Voss from Cosmic Freaks. Some little faces, rainbows, stars. You'll notice I draw a lot of the same things. It doesn't really matter if you draw the same thing over and over again. I like to do these kind of pages to get my, like, nice line work going. And then these are more just, I was trying to draw my characters from memory. So that's Ame and Pumpkin, also from Cosmic Freaks. You'll see them a lot in here. Shapes, faces, animals, lots of stars, scribbles. Whole page Ame, he's beautiful. Got this fun face here with very, very wide shoulders. I like this little guy down here. I actually don't remember making this. It looks like I was in a room and I was very lazily sketching it. Some traditional flower practice for tattoos. Little sideways geometric face. Lots of faces. So many faces. And I will write lyrics very often because I think that's fun. So this is Binary by something skeletons, I think. I'll write it in the description. Volume practice, loosely. A little character, some flowers, a ghost, line practice. And speaking of line practice, I'll do a lot of that. Circles and squares and draw little faces. I love these guys. I think they are so cute. I want to draw them more. And then this Easter egg, I would usually in high school, but it started in 2020 was my first year of high school. So I would hide this in all of my finished pieces. This little squid guy. Got bubbles and coral and seaweed. More volume practice, mushrooms, lily pads and things. Freaky faces, eyeballs. I love drawing these little like emoji faces. They're very fun. I like drawing weird shit. Things that make me uncomfortable. I guess maybe it goes this way. And it says, "Hello, little fish." I like little fish. Oh, I didn't even see this cat here. But I love drawing teeth like that. I think it's fun. I wanted to make this into a junk journal, but I did not utilize it in a very interesting way. I just threw it in there because it was in there, but that's okay. Objects, stars. I like whatever this is here. They look like angels. Oh, and then also Ame again. Wonderful. Shapes. I like that cactus. Oh, I was asking my buddies for prompts, so they said to draw our friend as a Dr. Pepper can, or a Dr. Pepper drinking out of his head. So I drew that. Oh, I like this face. Big weird bug. Lots of stars, lots of spirals, stars, Ame. I drew very lightly there. Car doodles. Another little face, little clown, lots of shapes. Lots and lots of shapes, goodness gracious. Cats and clowns, stars. Faces. And this has all been December. My buddy asked me to draw his D&D character, but I had to retry it a few times. More shape practice. Circles and planes. Lots of more practice. Volume, shapes, lines, cubes. Ame. Eyes, shapes. I like whatever I drew here. I don't really know what that is. And I like this little guy. And now we hit January. Faces, scribbles. I love whatever this is here. It's like a big sun god or something. And I love the way I drew these hands. I like the lines that I got coming out from that too. Okay, here we have Ragi from Cosmic Freaks. And then underneath these, you'll see some brainstorming for some projects. So don't worry about that. I was trying to see what I could do for a tote bag I had, but I decided not to use it. So that was scrapped. But more project brainstorming. Ame and Boss. And now February, so a bit less in January for this notebook. Cats, faces, shapes. I like how different this face is from everything else, and that it turned into a whole body. Symbols, shapes, Ame. And then I drew my thumb. Gotta do more hand practice. Drew this from a figure online. Here we're hitting April. Lots of shapes, scribbles. I like this flower, this box. And here, this is an upcoming project. So you guys get some character development sneak peeks. But this is Pinch and Nova and Yuko. I love her teeth. I was trying to do more observational studies here. So I was drawing the drum set in my room. More Cosmic Freaks. Little pumpkin for her land. I love the sketch of Ozzy. It's Froggy and Boss. And then Pinch and Yuko and Nova. We go back to the pen. More symbol practice. I did this the other day. Got little symbols that I found in my room and on blankets and things. Lots more here. A redrawing of that other sketch of Ame. Meow. Head tilting practice. Ooh. I love whatever this is. This little guy, I think, is very cute. Goodness, I am just being blown up right now. Then we got the chimney. And I drew these two things separately until I realized they just made a whole little scene over here of this little like rat clown being lit on fire and jumping out of the chimney. And I like this little paw and this little food bowl. And then here I did some texture practice. That was a lot of fun. And then I redrew some tattoos that I saw that I liked. This page where I have to cover the name of a place. So pulling up on the motorbike to the cubes. And then some more observational stuff. I really like the chair that I did down here. And then above that plant, the plant on our dining room table. And then a necklace. And then over here in that little glass that I was drinking out of. Lots of shape practice, line practice, shapes and lines, and Pinch and Nova. And then these, this I was filling in an old page, so I drew this today. This is from Pinterest image. It's not a Pinterest image, it's an artist's work, but I got it off of Pinterest, unfortunately. And then I saw a challenge or an exercise to do, you just draw circles and see how many different ways you can fill the space. So I did lots of little doodles and I like how those turned out. More observational stuff. And then I did a little abstract thing here that I thought was pretty cool. And I wrote some lyrics that this guy was singing while I was there. I can read it. But then again, I don't remember you. I think it's like a semi-popular country song. I'm not usually into that genre, but I thought the singing was very nice. So I've got a little bit left to fill in here, but I'm excited to finish this sketchbook quote with lots of fun things and lots of loose doodles. So I'll probably show the end of that in my next sketchbook tour video. I plan on showing my older sketchbooks as well. I recorded a video the other day, I think yesterday actually, but it took so long and I got a little burnt out. So I want to re-record it with a little bit of a better energy. So I hope you enjoyed looking through my sketches with me, and I hope this inspires you to do some art without putting any pressure on yourself, because it's a lot more fun. get out there, make something, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye!